Tape ID. The following tracks are Christmas messages from former 3AW announcers. The first, Stan Hughes.
It's probably news to have me on the other side of the microphone for a change. But I appreciate the opportunity of saying thank you to everyone for their cooperation during the past year. And I'm very happy to select a card containing the same host of good things that I trust this Christmas holds for you. It shows a custom of old Mexico, where a youngster is blindfolded and then given a large stick. With this, he has to bang away at a garish earthenware pot suspended in the air. When it breaks, candies and good luck charms fall upon the floor. A very Merry Christmas, everyone. Stan Hughes.
Track 2 is the voice of Jim Wood.
My conception of Christmas is a joyous one, and so I've selected a card with a background of chili. In this country, the climax of the Christmas fiesta is a gay dance. This dance is done outdoors under a sky very much like our own, and the dance is performed in costumes that have a definite Spanish influence. The happiest of Christmas greetings to you all. Let's hope for permanent peace.
Track 3 is Val Colburn.
This is Val Colburn hoping that Christmas puts on a really good show for you this year. And for my card, I've chosen a scene in Norway. It's a white Christmas there too, but the custom depicted is just a little different. It shows a Christmas tree for birds. On Christmas morning, the Norse people tie sheaves of wheat or other grain to spruce trees so that the wind...
I have to say that there was a period a few years ago where
A very happy Christmas.
The next track is the voice of Freddie Tupper.
Naturally enough, I've chosen a sporting scene for my greeting card. It's set in Holland, the land of quaint costumes. Here, the ice is a big attraction, and the frozen canals are dotted with villagers, the ladies featuring long, colourful dresses, and the men tunics and baggy trousers. Hoping that this Christmas is a winner for everyone. Fred Tupper.
This now is the voice of Graham Evans.
Like everything else done in the land of the dollar, America really does things in style at Christmas time, with elaborate parades and miles of tinsel bedecking the tall buildings of the various cities. My card to you, however, shows a simpler, more human side of this great country. It belongs to provincial America, where a lack of tinsel is counterbalanced by genuine sincerity. Here, carols are sung around gaily decorated Christmas trees set up on the greens and in the public squares. And with this card go my warmest greetings for a very enjoyable festive season. Graham Evans.
Lillian Renard.
This morning I feel a little overawed with so many men around me, but that doesn't affect the sincerity of my greetings in any way. And woman-like, I've chosen the scene in Yugoslavia for my Christmas card to you. It depicts a mother in a heavily embroidered apron gathering her children around her. The custom is that the mother clucks like a hen and the children chirp like chickens as they scatter straw upon the floor to make their home as humble as Christ's manger. Wishing you a really happy Christmas, Lillian Renard.
Len Major.
Belgium has a kind of gift-giving that appeals to me, and so as a greetings card to you, I've chosen one depicting a rather interesting custom in Belgium. Here, Christmas, as we know it, is purely one of rejoicing. The first gifts have already been given on December the 5th, the Feast of St. Nicholas. On this date, wooden shoes were filled with tidbits for the white horse that the saint always rode. And when the children awoke, they found that the shoes had been filled with toys and candy. Let's hope that your Christmas, too, is filled with the good things that is always connected with this happy occasion. Len Major.
Howard Vernon.
To wind up proceedings, this is Howard Vernon wishing you the best of good luck for Christmas. The card I've chosen shows the China we knew a short time back. Then the Chinese Christmas, or Christians, celebrated the event with bursts of firecrackers and sang carols in Chinese to a mandolin accompaniment. Yes, Christmas is Christmas, no matter what the language, and let's hope that this Christmas will restore a little sanity to the world and make it a really, really happy one.
The next track is the voice of Bob Horsfall.
This is Bob Horsfall sending you happy greetings for Christmas and offering you a personal card with a Grecian influence. I've chosen this because it is around this part of Europe that the original St. Nicholas is known for his deeds of charity. It is in Greece that the Christmas season extends to January the 6th and terminates with a colorful religious pageant, the ceremony of the Greek cross. Once again, here's wishing you a happy Christmas.
This is Rex Walden.
I'd like a small offering, I know, but it carries the warmest of heartfelt greetings. The card I have chosen depicts the inside of an English cathedral. The card I have chosen depicts the inside of an English cathedral. The stained glass windows liberate a variety of colored lights, rivaling the vivid hues of the Christmas decorations. Yes, this is the day of profound simplicity, and the lofty arches of the church give a solemn dignity to the praises of the Babe of Bethlehem. Sincerely yours, Rex Walden.
And now this is John Masters.
You know, my recent trip abroad has made me conscious of some of the customs of other countries. My greeting card to you depicts a scene from provincial France. Small children in colorful costumes are paying homage to another child, born some 1900 years ago. A replica of the manger has been fashioned from moss and stones and pine branches, and the lighted candles, tightly clutched by small hands, give a flickering benediction to a work that has taken long hours to prepare. This is my choice for you. Happy Christmas, John Masters.
And this is Bob Walker.
It's my turn to add my personal greetings to those already issued, and I do so with the very greatest of pleasure. Now, the card I've chosen shows Christmas in the Ukraine. In this country, carolers, both old and young, carry a paper star from house to house. Then is served a lavish 12-course supper in honor of the 12 apostles. Hoping that your Christmas is also a very joyous occasion, Bob Walker.
The next track is Platter Chatter with Len Major.
Eastern Standard Time is 9 o'clock. Platter Chatter. This is Len Major inviting you to join me for the next half hour as we chatter about your favorite platter. The voice of Tony Martin.
Valencia, in my dreams it always seems I hear you softly calling me. Valencia, where the orange trees forever scent the breeze beside the sea. Valencia, in my arms I held your charms beneath the blossoms high above. You love me. In Valencia long ago we found our paradise of love. In a magic dream of memory I see you again, in that old town far away beneath the skies of Spain, that city of romances, so shy were your glances, swiftly sunshine dances through the orange grove. Valencia, in my dreams it always seems I hear you softly call to me. orange trees forever scent the breeze beside the sea. Oh, Valencia. In my dreams it always seems I hear you softly call me. Valencia, where the orange trees forever scent the breeze beside the sea. Valencia, charms beneath the blossoms high above. You love me. In Valencia long ago we found a paradise of love. In Valencia we found a paradise of love.
You're listening then to Tony Martin, backed by Henri Renner's orchestra, and a new version of the old tune by Padilla, Valencia. Tony, voted by American Billboard as third pop male singer for 1950, made his sensational comeback when in 1947 he changed his style completely. Do you remember? He added just that little bit of rhythm that's necessary, and the result was numbers like Carolina in the Morning and Lazy Countryside. Cole Porter penned the crotchets and quavers for our next tune, which features Paul Weston and orchestra and the one and only Joe Stafford. Incidentally, you may be interested to note that Paul Weston first commenced his musical career with Tommy Dorsey's orchestra, then transferred as arranger to Phil Harris, and at present is musical director for Columbia in Hollywood. This is one of his more recent sides for Capitol, and displays his ability as an orchestral arranger, which is no doubt the principal reason for Columbia making such a high bid for his services. Just one of those things.
Just one of those things, just one of those crazy flings, one of those bells that now and then rings, just one of those things. It was just one of those nights, just one of those fabulous flights, a trip to the moon on gossamer wings, just one of those things. If we thought a bit of the end of it when we started painting, we'd have been aware that our love affair was too hot not to cool down. So goodbye, dear, and amen. Here's home. It was great fun, but it was just one of those things. We'd have been aware that our love affair was too hot not to cool down. So goodbye, dear, and amen. Here's hoping we meet now and then. It was great fun, but it was just one of those things. Just one of those things.
Strange as it may seem, many numbers which hit the parades in America don't catch on here. I don't know why. I think a perfect example is this opus written by Mitchell Pattis, All My Love. Now at present it's number 2 in America, recorded by such artists as Crosby and Cougar and Percy Faith. Tonight, let's listen to Jimmy Parkinson with Bob Gibson's outfit in recording of this number, which I think, and to my mind of thinking, is a credit to Australia.
Disappear at last. Now that you're here at last, my heart belongs to you. Oh, I will never let you go. You thrill me so. As I recall my life, I've waited all my life to give you all my love. I give you all my love.
Very nice arrangement by Bob Gibson with vocalist Jimmy Parkinson and All My Love. Latest news from America tells that Tommy Dorsey, with his change to Decca, revives Johnny Mercer's 1945 hit Dream with Dick Haymes in the vocal limelight. To my mind, I think that's the first time that Dick Haymes has recorded with Tommy Dorsey. Another old hit parader doing grand business in the States is I Guess I'll Have to Dream the Rest. Remember that tune? It came out in 1943 during the war. It was a wartime favorite, and I'm sure, dressed up in the modern version, it's going to come right on the hit parades here. Talking of hit parades, what say we review the 4 top tunes this week in America? Number 1, Harbour Lights. Number 2, All My Love. Now, both of those tunes are available in Australia. However, Marshmallow, number 3, and A Bushel in a Peck, number 4, haven't hit the airways down yonder. Let's review Harbour Lights, shall we? It was written by the English songwriting team of Jimmy Kennedy and Hugh Williams, and it first climbed to stardom in 1937. Now it's 14 years later, it's on the top again in America, and looks like doing so here. With John Scott Trotter supplying the background music, Bing Crosby sings with the Chickadees, America's top tune of the week, Harbour Lights.
I saw the harbor lights. They only told me we were parting. The same old harbor once brought you to me. I watched the harbor light. How could I help if tears were starting? Such a tender night beside the silvery sea. I long to hold you dear and kiss you just once more. But you were on the ship and I was on the shore. Now I know lonely nights, for all the while my heart is whispering. Some other harbor light will steal your love from me. For all the while my heart is whispering.